Hi guys, Sam Phillips here, and I'm here to share a little story about St. Padre Pio, our full tuition scholarship competition, and an important man who donated to make this all possible. I'm on our campus. I'm right near St. John the Evangelist Library, which you can see over here. It's a beautiful part of our campus, but this is a lesser known spot. This is a plaque to Mr. William Carrigan. Now, who was Mr. William Carrigan? William Carrigan was an early donor to Christendom. So back in the day when the college was starting, and of course keep in mind that it was a kind of a radical thing to start a school in the 70s. There were only going to be 25 students, ended up being 26 in the initial class. And getting funding to do this was almost impossible. Who's going to take a risk on some small institution? So Dr. Warren Carroll, when he's trying to get a loan from the bank, the loan they were given was just, we weren't able to get approved, so we couldn't get the money to do it. And then the sellers reduced the money for the campus, but it was still hundreds of thousands of dollars. Dr. Carroll said, that's great, we don't have enough. So we went to this man named William Carrigan, who donated a big chunk of that. And Dr. Carroll said, without him, Christendom College probably wouldn't exist. But an interesting thing was William Carrigan, in his early years, was a GI who spent time in Italy. And during his time there, he personally met a young Capuchin priest named St. Padre Pio. And he developed this friendship with him, and he kept a correspondence with him throughout his life. And when Padre Pio died, he was a big advocate for his canonization. He would hand out tracts and prayer cards and things like that for Padre Pio. So over the years, William Carrigan continued to give generously to Christendom. And near the end of his life, as he was dying, he agreed to forgive the debt that Christendom owed to him, because he gave so much money to us. And he said, but in return, I'm going to ask that you have a scholarship in honor of my beloved St. Padre Pio. And that's the origin of our full tuition scholarship competition, the St. Padre Pio one. So as much as we love him, he's a great saint, it's not an accident or a random thing. It's very, very intentional. So for those of you who are looking to the future here, this year's competition is going to take place on Saturday, March 28th. The application for that will open up on February 16th. You can find out more information about the competition itself at christendom.edu/Padre Pio. But want to share that interesting insight there. So please pray for the pros of the soul of William Carrigan and all of our donors who make the affordable option of Christendom possible. God bless.